I love the industry. I love the changing environment that it brings, the new technologies that it embraces.
We started from scratch 30 years ago, and we're now one of the leading venues in the academic world.
I organise a lot of charity events, fundraisers, for example, the Harley Slack, where we raised funds for a child that has suffered from meningitis.
I think the part of my job that I enjoy the most is the meeting people. The industry is full of very, very interesting people, and I thrive on that.
The power of this industry is so strong. The connections around the world that make these events happen. Some of the greatest parts of history have happened because of meetings and events, and I'm proud to be a part of that.
It's a very creative industry. It's full of dynamic people, full of different inspiring ideas. And I just feel that it's a really good place to be. So it never feels like a chore or a job. It feels just like something I should be doing.
From small acorns, big oak trees grow, and all schemes have to start somewhere. And we can see that over the last 2 years, the scheme is gaining momentum. When we're talking to buyers, they're aware of it, they know what it means, and it knows that it can give them peace of mind.
The product that we have in the UK is the best in the world for the event sector. We have the best venues, we have the best destinations and the best service providers as well. And I'm very passionate about that, and I think it makes the role a lot easier if you can deliver that passion.
It's standards which is the most important, I find. Standards and customer service in our trade is the most important thing that you can actually have.
It's different every day, no event is the same, so you get variety. And you meet a variety of people as well.
I think I was nominated because we went through quite a tough period, and I was lucky enough to be identified. I kept the team together, we were without a manager, but it was key to keep the hotel standards expected of us to that level.
It's a very sort of vibrant, busy, buzzing industry, and I think if you've got something about it, then definitely if you work in a venue or any sort of company involved in the industry, if you even start at the bottom and work your way up, I think it's definitely just go for it. It's great fun.
I brought to the industry, I'd like to think, some professional standards. I've often been both criticised and complimented on using the word professionalism a lot, but I stand by that, and I think that's really important, and I hope I've used that to good effect over the years.
I love the creativity, I love the people and the teams, I love the diversity, I love the fact that it is an industry where somebody like myself, I've come in and I've experienced all aspects of the industry, and it's not about how many qualifications you've got, it's about having the right attitude, and it's very open and welcoming.
I've always tried to give back to the industry through the setting up of the MIA 21 years ago as its founder president, to try to put something back into the industry because one's had a lot of good times from it.
So I've grown up in the ranks. It's really great from my perspective because I understand being a client, being a direct client, being an organizer, because I've done that, and now being a venue. So I feel, I've done the chain and I understand the chain. So I don't think I've chosen that path like a lot of people. I've rolled into it, but it's been a very, very good path, and I wouldn't want to have it any different, really.